What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another live stream. Today we are going to be doing the live stream of the Lyon versus Bayern Munich game for the Champions League semi-final. Before we crack on with this live stream, just making sure everyone can see me and everyone can hear me okay. Just let me know in the chat if you can, and then we can crack on with speaking about this highly anticipated game. Assume we're all good to go. Jonathan tuning in, thank you for tuning in. Hello there, Fee, for tuning in once more. Hello there as well. Lloyd tuning in, thank you very much for tuning in. Danny, thank you very much for that. Mark tuning in once more. Super Epic also tuning in. Ethan as well tuning in, thank you very much for that. So, we're good to go, which is good for me. Everything good at everybody's end, that's good. Right, so let's speak about this match. The match is coming from the Estadio Jose Alvalade, which is where Manchester City lost against Lyon. Lyon now taking on Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich fresh from their battering against Barcelona, battering they gave to Barcelona, I should say. Going into this game full of confidence. Lyon, they've conquered Juventus, they've conquered Manchester City. They're coming in with really good form. They're coming in full of, people writing off Lyon. They've been writing them off since Juventus. Wrote them off against City. Got a big game here against Bayern Munich, the tournament favourites. People writing them off once more again. Can they throw out another surprise to reach the Champions League final and take on PSG after PSG won yesterday 3-0 against Leipzig? Interestingly, Lyon are 9-1 to win this game. Bayern Munich are 9-2 on. So, shows you where we're at with this game. So let's have a look at the team. So Lyon, they've gone with their familiar 5-3-2, 3-5-2, however you want to look at their formation. They've gone with Lopes in goal, Denayer, Marcelo, Maxwel, Dubois, Chakre, Moura, Aouar, Cornet, Depay and Ekambi all start for Lyon. On the bench for them, they've got Anderson, Rafael, Dembele, Traore, Ribeiro, Adelaide, Cherki, Olivier, Tete, Tatarusanu, Bard and Diamande for Bayern Munich. Unlike Manchester City, where they changed things when they didn't need to, Bayern Munich gone with a familiar formation along with a familiar team. Neuer captaining the team in goal. Kimmich, Boeteng, Alaba, Alphonso Davies, Thiago, Goretzka, Gnabry, Muller, Perisic and Robert Lewandowski up front. On the bench, they've got Odriozola, Sule, Pavard, Martinez, Coutinho, Cousins, Hernandez, that's Lucas Hernandez, Tolisso, Ulrich, Koeman, Xerxes and Hoffman. Strong team from Bayern Munich. They'll have a lot of expectations. They'll be expecting to reach that Champions League final. Lots of expectations there for them. They're used to pressure. They're an elite team, Bayern Munich, the Bundesliga champions as well. They're going to turn up and they're going to try and put on a good performance. Now, Bayern Munich, they really like pressing teams. They've pressed Barcelona, they've forced a mistake, and that was because Barcelona were trying to play football. Lyon, I don't think in this game they're going to come out and play football. They've got quick players on the pitch, so they're going to look for quick distribution when they win the ball, obviously in and around their own penalty area, and they're going to try and hurt Bayern Munich on the counter-attack, which is exactly what they did against Manchester City. And City were far too slow, far too conservative in their approach to this game, whereas Bayern Munich will not. Bayern Munich will be looking to create opportunities, putting that ball into the box towards Lewandowski. They'll be looking for the runs. They'll be looking to thread in the ball, and they'll be looking to play good 1-2s as we saw in that match against Barcelona, looking for the gaps and looking to try and get, wherever possible, shots onto goal and try and put them into the back of the net. Bayern Munich very clinical against Barcelona. Exceptional performance from Bayern Munich against Barcelona. Whole different ball game, this one against Lyon. They like playing high-pressing football, whereas Lyon, I don't think, are going to want to play football too much. So they're going to try and dog this game. They're going to try and make it very nitty-gritty. They're going to try and make it a horrible game for Bayern Munich. What I will say is I think it's important that Lyon score first. If they don't, and they allow Bayern Munich to get that first goal and get on top of them, I think Bayern Munich's got too much quality in their side to not go through in this game. But it's 90 minutes. Literally anything can happen. What I will say though is I'll be surprised if Bayern Munich don't go through, but I'm not writing Lyon off. This isn't going to be an easy game for Bayern Munich. It's not going to be easy for Lyon either. I don't think it's going to be an 8-2 classic once more. I don't think there's going to be goals galore. I do think there'll be goals in this game. I just don't think there'll be as many as what some will be expecting with Bayern Munich playing, considering they just hit Barcelona for 8. I'm going to go for 2-0 to Bayern Munich in this game. A goal in both halves. I reckon Gnabry might get a goal, but I'm going to go for Ivan Perisic to get the other. But I'm sure lots of people will be thinking about Lewandowski scoring as well. So, 4 minutes away from kickoff. Just wanted to know what everyone's thinking in the chat. Let me know your score prediction for this game. $10-2 to Bayern. Wow. Riolian, thank you very much. 11k, we're getting there. We are getting there. 4-1, I presume that's going to be to Bayern Munich. Robert Robinson predicting... Sorry, I love your name. But he's predicting that Lewandowski's going to score. Super. 3-1, John's going for to Bayern Munich. As the players are coming out now and the referees are. Lewandowski with 5 goals. Robert Robinson going for 3-2 to Bayern Munich. I will be doing a fixture video tomorrow. Don't worry about that. Mr. Hannibal going for 5-1. LG and Co. going for 2-2 after 90. 3-3 after extra time. Lyon to win it on penalties. That is a bold call. As first, we've got Lyon coming out, followed by Bayern Munich. Andrew going for 3-0 to Bayern Munich. Interesting to see what lessons Bayern Munich's learnt from that game that Lyon played against City. Seems they've learnt not to change things when they don't need to. So they're just going to turn up and do their thing. So it's interesting to see how this game develops. Ethan going for 4-1. Lewandowski to run the show. Gavin says he'd rather lose to the Champions League winners, so he's supporting Lyon tonight. I'll be very surprised if Bayern Munich don't win this game, and I'll be surprised if Bayern Munich don't win the competition, if I'm completely honest. Do I prefer Hobnobs or Bourbons? I'd probably go for Bourbons. I like Bourbons. A Davies masterclass put in a quality performance in the last game, so may well do the same in this. Angelino will be back for Manchester City next season. So he'll be out on holiday because the season's ended for Leipzig, and he'll be returning back to Manchester City when City resume their training. I'm on Copperberg mixed fruits. What's everyone else drinking? Let me know. Latest on Otamendi is he more than likely will be leaving Manchester City. Not found a suitor yet. Other than that, not too much. Thank you, Junaid. Much appreciated. Yes, when City resume their training, Nathan Ake and Ferran Torres will be part of that training. Very nice, Samuel. Very nice, Riordan. Pilsner and water. I can see Otamendi I reckon he'll go back to Spain. Yeah, still waiting for the squad numbers to be given to the players, so we still don't know officially what numbers Ake and Torres are going to be. Thank you, official Pacey. I appreciate it, and yes, I do. Good old Iron Brew. I love Iron Brew. Match is set to kick off very soon. Bayern Munich look like they're going to kick us off. Claudio Bravo. Classy man, left in a classy way. Wish him all the best. Kopperberg or Bulmers? Probably go for Kopperberg. As we've got kickoff in this game. As Bayern Munich bring us underway. Bernardo Silva. City trying to get Scott Carson back, actually. I'm sad. There should be City playing right now, but there we go. I've never seen Zach Steffen play, so I can't comment on him. I don't know. He's going to be in and around the City team for next season, which is good. So we should see him at some point in some game, whether that be a cup competition or an injury to Edison or whatever. Do I think Koulibaly will join? I reckon he'll become a Manchester City player. The deal isn't as close as what was being reported from last night. City are still expected to submit a bid which they're confident will get the transfer done within the next 48 hours is where we're up to at the moment. It's a transfer that probably won't be done until probably not even next week, probably the week after, but City look like they're trying to get everything in place to make progress on that deal for next week, which is good as Bayern Munich put a ball into the box and is going to be cleared by the deep-sitting Lyon defence. GCSE results tomorrow, is it? I didn't know it was GCSE results day tomorrow. If you're watching and you're picking up your GCSE results, then good luck to you. Still remember picking up mine back in 2011. Visha Wajit, is that how you say your name? Going for 5-2 to Bayern Munich. Gavin Ash going for PSG to lose to Lyon in the final. We'll see. Chance here for Lyon. Into the Bayern penalty area. Try and get a ball across. It is defended by Bayern, but will go out for a throw into Lyon. I should make a JSGC drink. What would be in the JSGC drink? I reckon City can win back that Premier League trophy next season. Have faith. Have faith. Hello, Mr. Super Sid. Thank you for tuning in. How are you back at home? Money going for 5-0 to Bayern. A JSGC drink. Good, good. Good to hear. Nothing too much happening here. Lyon doing exactly what I thought they would, and it's interesting to see how Bayern Munich now, rather than pressing, are going to try and force Lyon into making mistakes. Tuning in from Scotland, love it. Chance here for Lyon. Neuer's right out of his goal. Big chance this for Lyon. He rounds the keeper. It's missed. Memphis Depay has missed. He's rounded the keeper and he's just worked himself just a little bit too much of an angle. And he's put it wide. That really should have been 1-0 to Lyon. Done all the hard work. Just squared it across as well. That was a lovely ball in as well from Lyon. That was a big opportunity and a big early warning sign and let off for Bayern Munich. The noise is actually not from my house. It's coming from behind my house. As people are doing something. I'm not sure what. I've not had a look. 11 men behind the ball from Lyon, yes, and they'll try and use their pace to hurt on the counter-attack. Poor ball in from Bayern, not really clicking there. So it's just showing a replay again of Depay. He rounds Neuer, takes a shot on. She's got it all wrong. That's going to be a corner to Bayern. Rochester Benighted. Bend over. Love the name. Fantastic. 11k. Thank you very much. Yeah, we hit 11k today. That was my target to hit it today. We have got the big 11,000 live subscriber count. Been fantastic. Been here since 3k. Danny's been here since 5k. Loving the loyalty. Much appreciated. Hello, Mixid. Tuning in. Thank you very much, Smith Soccer News. I appreciate it. Tuning in from Fife in Scotland. I don't know what goes into the JSGC drink, Aaron. Someone said do a JSGC drink, and I was like, well, what goes into a JSGC drink? Someone's going to say ginger now, aren't they? Played myself there. Never mind. My channel's doing some good growth at the moment. Long may it continue. Must be a cider because it's my fave, definitely. You will be the OGs if I can hit 1 million. Long way to go from that. Danny tuning in from Manchester. Nothing wrong with tuning in from Manchester. The Beast tuning in from Zimbabwe. What's tomorrow's video? So we're going to be doing a transfer update tomorrow. That'll be later on because we're going to be having a look at the fixtures because the Premier League fixtures are out tomorrow. So there we go. Have that to look forward to. The fixtures for the 2020-2021 season. Have a look at who City's going to kick their season off against. Who we've got around the busy festive period. Who we've got at the end of the season, and of course having a look at when we've got the derby, when we've got Liverpool, when we've got Arsenal, Chelsea, Spurs, all them important games. Looking forward to that, actually, having a breakdown of the fixtures. That's a good little megs there from Davies, but he's put too much on the pass and Lyon managed to intercept. Official pace has been here since 1.3k. Ooh, can have a look at when City leads us as well. We're drinking Copperberg mixed fruits. That's what we're on today. I had a feeling we could have done a job on Bayern Munich. We'd have to be clinical. What we needed against Lyon was to have put in a quality performance like we did against Real Madrid, and we never did that. That's the level that we're looking for. As Lyon's got themselves a corner here. Settling into the game well here, Lyon. Not really allowed any opportunities for Bayern Munich. Jonathan's been here since 7.7. Nice. As Lyon put a ball into the box, Denayer tries to win it, and Neuer manages to get to it first. We'll have to see if Koulibaly becomes a Manchester City player. Everything's pointing towards Koulibaly potentially joining Manchester City. We're still waiting for the two clubs to agree a fee. That'll be the next thing to report, when that may be. Also, I'm going to clear up what's been reported today from yesterday in tomorrow's transfer update. Not too much of an update on Koulibaly for tomorrow, but enough for me to speak about and get it involved in the video. And then I'm hoping by the end of the week, rumours are City's going to submit their bid to Napoli. Thanks for tuning in again, Freddie, and your father. The Jorginho saga about. Manchester City had gone to sign Jorginho before he'd signed for Chelsea, this was. So the same summer, I think it was the summer of 2018. If my dates are serving me correctly. There's a good player from Bayern. Shot comes in. Ooh, I think that might just have been tapped wide from Lopes. Yep, corner's been given, so it's just gone, been saved. I think it's Muller there that's got a really scuffed shot in. Might have been Goretzka. Good save, actually, and the keeper's probably should have kept hold of that. There we go. Corner comes in. I'll speak about Jorginho in a moment. As Lyon look like they're going to clear their lines. They are going to clear their lines. Anything on the counter-attack? Referee gives a free kick. So, perfect time for me to speak about Jorginho. So, Jorginho saga. Manchester City had agreed a fee with Napoli. I think it was about £45 million there or thereabouts. Napoli had accepted this, but they delayed. Oh, that's a good opportunity there for Lyon as they fizz a shot, that goes wide. But what had happened... City had a bid accepted. We wanted Jorginho to come over to Manchester. City were preparing a medical to get the deal sorted. Was literally just waiting for him to come across to Manchester, get his medical done, sign his contract, and we're done from there. Napoli had told Jorginho to continue with his holiday and delay it there. City seemed quite happy for this to be happening. Fast forward 2 or 3 weeks. In that time, Napoli had received word that Chelsea were after Maurizio Sarri as their manager, the Napoli manager at the time. He became Chelsea's manager, and Chelsea submitted a bid for Jorginho, which was a little bit more than what Manchester City had offered. I think it was about, I think they'd signed him for 53 million, something like that. So I think it's about £8 million more than what Manchester City were paying for Jorginho. Napoli then instead accepted Chelsea's offer. Jorginho travelled to the UK, went to London, did a medical with Chelsea and signed for them. And City wanted the transfer done nice and quickly, and City should have been pushing for that transfer to have been done 3 weeks before he'd signed for Chelsea. And so what City had was an agreement in place to sign Jorginho, and instead ended up joining Chelsea instead because we've been messed about by Napoli. And it's why City don't like negotiating with Napoli, they don't like dealing with their president, and that is why we've not submitted any bids or spoken with Napoli. Everything's been done through Koulibaly's agent. Koulibaly's agent has indeed said that no bid has been put in yet. Man City, though, they're confident now. They're getting word from Napoli that they want... Chance here for Lyon, 1 second. It's a good interception from Bayern. Bayern been given lots of warning signs from Lyon here. Lyon are looking very threatening. Ball comes in again. It's going to be cleared this time by Bayern Munich. But yeah, with Koulibaly and Manchester City, the bid is being readied. City are confident that now Napoli want Gabriel from Lille. I think they're spending €25 million. It's not money that they've got. They're needing the money for Koulibaly. They're putting other players up for sale as well. But they're needing that money, and Manchester City now are confident that Napoli will meet City halfway. Napoli wanted 80 to 90 million euro. City wanted to offer 60 million euro. So it's going to be 70 million euro plus add-ons. So we're looking at around 63 million pounds plus around 6 million in add-ons, which may make it Manchester City's most expensive transfer yet. Is where we're at this moment in time. Napoli are simply spending the Koulibaly money, and at some point they will let him go. Will John Stones... I'm not sure John Stones will leave City this summer, if I'm honest. He has been linked with West Ham, and I think he'd be a good player as long as West Ham were going to play him. Certainly makes more sense for him to go to West Ham than Chelsea, because he'd get minutes, so a low move would make sense there. But I'm not sure I see John Stones leaving this summer. King Khan, thanks very much. Appreciate it. Thank you for watching the videos and hope you are enjoying them. Barbados in the house. Love it. Luke Man, before you said that we need Houssem Aouar, his energy would be crucial. I'd really like Aouar at Manchester City. I think he's the next step up on someone like Gundogan. I think City need to be ruthless in this window to make sure we're getting them squad improvements, and Aouar improves our squad, in my opinion. Sancho Stars. What's going on, guys? JSGC fan here. Love it. Premier League, hello. Rohan, thank you very much. Thank you, Brian. Don't think they'll do fan statues somehow. Another good ball threaded through. Lyon once again in. Chance for them maybe to put a ball across the box. It's intercepted. Chance here. Surely he's hit the post. Oh, he's hit the post. Lyon's hit the post. Lyon are doing to Bayern Munich exactly what they did to Manchester City. We're 16 minutes into the game. Bayern Munich look wobbly. Nowhere near like themselves against Barcelona. Lyon aren't allowing them to play, and Lyon are finding it all too easy to just get balls through the middle of their defence. The defence looking shaky. It looked shaky against Barcelona. Lyon twice now have managed to intercept that and create a couple of good opportunities. They could have been, if they were clinical here, Lyon, 2-0 up. Could have been. May they come back to rue their missed chances. May they be given another chance. Time will tell. As Bayern Munich now have got an opportunity. As a shot goes in, it's 1-0 Bayern Munich. They are made to pay for not putting their opportunities into the back of the net. It's Gnabry putting Bayern Munich ahead. Showing Manchester City just how it's done. If you're not going to take your chances, we will take ours. Manchester City did not do that on Saturday evening. Bayern Munich are doing it here. It is 1-0 to Bayern Munich. However, that looked pretty tight for offside, so we're not going to put it onto the scoreboard just yet. There will be a check for offside. Good finish, though, from Gnabry. And the goal has been given. 1-0 to Bayern Munich. Honestly, all these little potential offsides, they don't seem to be having that much of a good long look at them in the Champions League. I'd like to have seen that again. However, 1-0 to Bayern. Good job you had Gnabry as the first goal scorer. There it is. Just having a look on Twitter, yes, 18 minutes ago, Manchester City have announced a signing. Scott Carson, he's here to stay. So his contract has been extended for another year out on loan. So he's still under contract at Derby, so his contract hasn't run out. I've not seen anywhere saying that his contract ran until 2021. All of them were saying until 2020. That doesn't seem to be the case. He wasn't on the retain list. Chance here for Bayern Munich once more. It is going to be dealt with. So Scott Carson has signed for Manchester City and he's going to be our third choice goalkeeper once more. The GOAT, the greatest of all time, Scott Carson. Delighted to see him returning to Manchester City. Not really sure why we didn't just ask Derby to cancel his contract or pay a really small fee and bring him in permanently to secure his long-term future, but there we go. There we go. We'll be mentioning more about Jose Aouar in tomorrow's video. I think Lyon's been better than Bayern here, but here we are, Bayern Munich leading. Excuse me. It's very important now that Lyon don't go 2-0 behind. Because if they do, that is going to force them to come out and play. That's when they're going to get pressed. That's where Bayern Munich are at their most dangerous. We don't think can win the Champions League, Bayern Munich. There's a free kick here for Bayern to put a ball into the box. Decent ball in, and just couldn't connect. It was chipped over to Muller. It just couldn't get on the end of it to get a clean shot away. Been interesting to see if it is offside then, or whether it was a well-timed run or not. They didn't check it, which is what I was amazed at. Bayern Munich being nice and patient here. Got the luxury of that first goal. It will eventually, if it stays like this, force Lyon to come out. Just shows how deadly Bayern Munich can be. And when you are creating such good opportunities, they need to be put in the back of the net. You can't afford to be hitting the post and putting them wide. We're up to 40 likes now on the stream. That's ace. Nearing in on always our first target, 60 likes. So the fact we're at 40 and we're only, what, 20 odd minutes into the game? Not bad at all. You guys are smashing it. Apparently Barcelona are trying to get Lautaro Martinez again. It's what this flash sale's all about, trying to get rid of these high wage earners and everything. They're trying to just weed out all of the old players, the players that they don't regard as being good enough, trying to replace them with either academy players, younger players, and trying to bring in obviously Eric Garcia and also Lautaro Martinez. Not too sure Eric Garcia and Lautaro Martinez are what they're looking for or what they need. But there we go. Poor giveaway that from Lyon from their free kick, and it's allowed Bayern Munich now to potentially hit them on the counter-attack. Not a great ball in. Denayer should deal with that, but he's headed it straight to a Bayern Munich player, and the shot comes in. It's well saved from Lopes. Good low effort. Not too sure who it was. I think it might have been Gnabry again. Gets a nice fierce shot away. As Lyon bring it forward now as they look for the counter-attack. I will be doing a live stream of the Champions League final. This is my penultimate live stream of the 2019-2020 season. So my last live stream is going to come on Sunday, which is going to be the final of the Champions League. It's a good effort by Gnabry, and Lopes did really well getting low down to save that. That's well controlled. Chance there for Bayern, just couldn't quite get a clean shot away. Trying to replay that goal. Lovely finish from Gnabry. Really good finish. Lyon aren't out of this by any means. I like John Stones, just think his time at City is done. He needs to go somewhere else, pick up his game, learn, become better, and come back. If he's going to be loaned out, if he's going to go out permanently, then I wish him all the best. City need fresh faces and new blood, in my opinion. John Stones, fantastic player, just being a little bit injury prone and inconsistent at times. And I really would like to see him do really well at City, because I think he's a lovely guy and a great football player at times. It's just, he reminds me a lot of a big fish in a small pond and then a little fish in a big pond. That's what he's like at Manchester City. Aouar's an excellent player. I'd love him at City. If City genuinely want a central midfielder this summer, I would love for us to go after Aouar. I do feel, though, Lyon will put their price up because of how well he's done in the Champions League. He was meant to be available for around €50 million, maybe just a little bit more, but not much more. I reckon they'll up that price. And why wouldn't they, considering how good he's been in the Champions League latter stages since the Champions League has resumed. I like Ruben Diaz. I think if City don't make a move for Koulibaly and things fall apart, I wouldn't mind seeing Diaz at City. Not overly convinced on Diego Carlos. I'd rather us go for Koulibaly. a lot of people are judging Koulibaly off his performance against Barcelona, and I think that's very unfair. I have had the chance to see Koulibaly several times over several seasons for Napoli, and every time he's played, he's looked very commanding, very dominant. He's looked like a really good player. I mean, you could criticise Aymeric Laporte. He didn't have a very good game against Lyon. You could base, if that's your first time watching Aymeric Laporte, you'd say he's not a very good defender, and that simply is not the case. There's a chance here once more for Bayern Munich. Lopes comes out and puts the ball out for a corner. Another lovely little dink. Trying to go for that similar goal what they scored past Barcelona with that old 1-2 again. As Bayern put a ball into the box and it's headed over from that corner. Thank you very much, Hugh. Much appreciated. Loved your username. All I know about Lautaro Martinez is Barcelona are keen. Nothing on central midfielders at the moment with City. Doesn't seem like we're going to be making a move this summer, if I'm honest. Seems to be getting linked more with, obviously, centre-backs and left-backs. So perhaps City looking for some defenders this summer. And it was just that, Irvin. A mess. City had made a mess of it. It happens. We learn. We go again next season. It's important that we don't overthink games. Someone just put on my Twitter saying what Gnabry, the goal that he scored, may have been similar to what Bernardo Silva was capable of doing. He scored a very similar goal against Manchester United in the Carabao Cup, cutting in, going back onto his left foot, going across more centrally and putting a shot away. I think that's an interesting point of view. His pace, he's quick. He's a really quick player, Koulibaly. You got to be quick in the Premier League with City's high line. It wouldn't make sense for City to sign a defender that isn't quick. It's why we signed Ake. He's quick. It's why we're trying to get Koulibaly. He's quick, powerful, tall, and physical. He's got all the attributes there to do really well in the Premier League. Like other people have said, he has also got the capabilities of being a mangler, as well as the pass was nearly played short there to Lyon. Instead, they have their pockets picked. Bayern Munich got a chance here. Put the ball into the box. They can. Sliding in. Chance 2-0. Eventually bundled into the back of the net by Gnabry, I think it was in the end. Putting the ball into the back of the net. Lopes looks very unhappy. Big blow to Lyon. And it's 2-0 to Bayern Munich. Good all-round play. Gnabry setting it up. Played across. Nice and simple, into the back of the net. Doesn't look like there's anything wrong with that goal, so I don't think VAR needs to be having a look at anything there. Unless there's maybe a handball in the build-up. Doesn't look like there's any handballs. Put into the back of the net, no offsides there. 2-0 to Bayern Munich. Perhaps the game is already done. This is what City should have been doing. This is what we should have... Oh. What an opportunity we missed. What an opportunity, everybody, for a chance for a Champions League semi-final. Not saying we'd have got past Bayern Munich, because I don't think we would have, because they're an exceptional team. I reckon we could have given them a run for the money, though. Opportunity missed. Is what it is. Lyon 0. Bayern Munich 2. Looks like we're going to be having a PSG Bayern Munich final in the Champions League. Which, in my opinion, should be a good game. The German champions going up against the French champions. Good tackle. Was that Alaba? That was a brilliant tackle. I'm looking forward to next season. If we can get up to a nice quick start, that'd be great. City are going to be starting the season a few days after the rest because we've been playing extra in this season because of the Champions League and reaching the quarter-finals. Man United as well. So teams may have one game on us, which shouldn't be too costly, I wouldn't have thought. And hoping City can hit the ground running. Get through the first 4 or 5 games and get 4 or 5 wins. Go from there. Lewandowski's just been clattered and Marcelo's been booked for it. King Khan going for a comeback from Lyon. Don't see it personally. I think this is going to bring Lyon out to play. And it's going to suit Bayern Munich down to the ground. I've not seen Ferran Torres play, so I don't know what to expect from him. I'm looking forward to seeing Ake in a City shirt and seeing what he can do. I'm looking forward to seeing Ferran Torres and what he can do. I have got a bit of a concern about pre-season and not having a proper preparation for the start of the season. But it is what it is. It's the same for all teams, not just us. Albeit City were chasing that game and they were punishing City. It's a bit different when you're 2-0 behind and you're chasing the game and you need something to happen. This is going to suit Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich could be very, very happy with where this game's at. And I'll be amazed if Lyon managed to work their way back into this game now. I'm going to say Bayern Munich are too good to allow that to happen. As Bayern Munich once more have an opportunity. Counter-attack once more. Can they get another goal ball across? Not this time. Denayer, right place at the right time. Will there be pre-season tournaments or friendly matches? I imagine there'll just be a couple of friendly matches for City. They might play them maybe at the academy where with no cameras there. Certainly no opportunities for branding and... Oh, great ball in from Bayern Munich. Lewandowski flirting in at the back post. Just couldn't quite put the ball into the back of the net. I imagine there'll be some pre-season matches. They'll either be behind closed doors or there'll just simply be no attention on the games, allowing the players to get back up to some kind of fitness. I imagine we'll probably have 3 or 4 games before the start of the season. Thank you, Justin. I appreciate it. A long throw coming in from Lyon. It's flicked on. Trying to get a corner. Referee's not giving it, giving a goal kick instead. Lyon aren't too happy about it. I think it's come off the back of Marcelo there. And yeah, no foul or anything. Not sure what he's moaning about. I'm hoping City can win their title back. Their Premier League title. Bring it back. Really need to be pushing on that next season, putting Liverpool under pressure, and obviously upping our game. 9 defeats last season, not really good enough. We need to make sure we're learning from our mistakes. We've got Ake, we've got Ferran Torres, potentially Koulibaly coming in as well to improve our team. Imagine there'll be some outgoings as well. We've seen David Silva leave this week. He's joined Real Sociedad on a free contract. We've seen Claudio Bravo leave. Real Betis are really interested in signing him. He's left on a free contract as well. Then we're waiting to see what other players may leave. Of course, we're waiting for the future of Eric Garcia to be sorted out and whether he's going to be sold to Barcelona, as he's not going to sign a new contract at Manchester City. He's only got 1 year left on his contract as well. Waiting to see what happens with Nicolas Otamendi. He's been linked with Lazio and Valencia in the last few days. John Stones' future uncertain. He's been linked with moves to West Ham, Chelsea, Arsenal, Everton. So a lot of Manchester City players in demand. Previously, we've had Bernardo Silva linked with a move to Barcelona. I'd say that's a little bit unrealistic at this moment in time, considering Barcelona don't have any cash and they're in a bit of a crisis, if I'm honest. So we're waiting to see what happens with other players. And we've, of course, already this summer seen Leroy Sané join Bayern Munich. As Lyon win the ball with a ball over the top. Neuer was there to intercept. Bayern Munich are there just to mop up and put the ball out for a corner. Asda. I like Asda. Scott Carson has extended his loan. I will be talking about that in tomorrow's transfer update as we're into the last 4 minutes of the half as a ball comes in from Lyon and it's defended well by Bayern Munich. It's going to go out for a throw-in. I think Koulibaly will improve Manchester City, so if we do bring him in, I'll be fully behind that move. As Bayern Munich win the ball high up in their own half, looking for the counter-attack once more. Poor pass, looked offside. Lewandowski looks like he'd been fouled. I think that would be Lyon's best outlet into this game, is to score a goal, as Lewandowski was clattered once more. Do I think Ronald Koeman will be a good manager at Barcelona? He's done a good job at Holland, so we'll see. I think I'd expect a lot of the players to have respect for him. Fantastic player back in his day, in particular for Barcelona, as Markel has been booked for Lyon. We've got less than 3 minutes now remaining of the half. Been a pretty solid half from Bayern once they managed to score, actually. I think City would have been better opponents, but it is what it is. As a shot comes in, it's blocked by his own man, played back across, and cleared out for a corner to Bayern Munich. Finding it all too easy here, Bayern Munich, if I'm honest. As a corner comes in from Bayern, doesn't beat the first man, they'll be disappointed with that. Chance for them to work the ball out wide once more and try and get a ball into the box. This time going down the left-hand side rather than the right-hand side, as they choose to switch the play and go back. So, killing a bit of the momentum there and a good bit of defending from Lyon to force Bayern Munich back. Walker, Laporte, Ake, Koulibaly. Not too sure we'll be seeing too much of that exact lineup. Though I might be wrong, I'm not too sure if we'll be seeing Ake at left-back for Manchester City. It all depends on if we bring a left-back in. Considering Cancelo did all right there, I'm not sure. Angelino coming back. And also, the ball gets threaded through and dealt with quite comfortably there by Lyon. Benjamin Mendy as well, that can play at left-back. City third kit is awful. Not great, is it? I like City's away kit, my favourite kit for City this season. Not a real fan of the home kit. It's not as bad as what I thought it would be, but it's still not a good kit in my opinion. The away kit seems nice. The third kit's just strange. I can see why some people would like it. People like unusual designs. Thought you saw me in Greg's last week. Was it me? I can confirm it was not. I've not been to Greg's for probably since pre-lockdown, so it wasn't me. Though I won't say no to a Greg sausage roll, if I'm honest. I tried one of them vegan sausage rolls that they had in there, and it wasn't for me. Lots of people raved about them, so I thought I'd give it a chance, but it wasn't for me. Wasn't for me. Just had a pop-up come up on my phone there. Sheffield United's completed the signing of Aaron Ramsdale from AFC Bournemouth for £18.5 million. As Dean Henderson set to sign a new contract at Manchester United. I'm not too sure what that means for the future of backup keeper. Ramiro, I think that's the backup keeper. So I'm wondering what's going to happen there. Greg's is great. I like the sausage rolls as well. As it is half time for this game. So it's Lyon 0, Bayern Munich 2. First 15 to 20 minutes. Lyon, I thought, were the better team, just like against Manchester City. It's all about that first goal. So crucial in a knockout game. Manchester City capitulated. And Lyon managed to get that goal to put City under pressure. Bayern Munich did not concede. Two really good opportunities standing out. Firstly, Memphis Depay had rounded Neuer, took a shot on first time and hit it wide without looking up. Was a decent opportunity that for Lyon. And then second, they hit the post. They managed to win the ball back high up after it looked like they were going to get a shot away originally. They didn't. They managed to work it back across, get a shot, running across from... I think it was Lyon's right-hand side, hit the right-hand side of the post. Was an unlucky shot in my opinion. Bounced back out. Bayern Munich literally went up the other end. I think it was a minute later. Serge Gnabry got into a great position on the right-hand side, onto his left foot, cut across, went central, and got a really good shot going into the opposite corner, into the back of the net. And Lopes with no chance. Bayern Munich clinical, putting the opportunity into the back of the net. And then Bayern Munich later in the half, managing to work a good bit of passage play to get a shot away. Lopes manages to parry the ball out, but it goes straight into the path of Gnabry, the man of the moment, just to put the ball into the back of the net to make it Lyon 0, Bayern Munich 2. That's the first 45 minutes. A huge 45 minutes now coming up for Lyon. They've got a lot of hard work to do in this second half. They're going to have to come out to play, and in my opinion, that will suit Bayern Munich. Do I like Munchen? Never been to the city itself. You're on about Bayern. Didn't like their pursuit of Leroy Sané. I don't have anything else against them other than that, if I'm honest. It's all Bayern Greg's. Mine's a sausage roll. Rodri over Fernandinho. Rodri... I would say he's already ahead of Fernandinho for that defensive midfield role, if I'm honest. But I agree. Bayern Munich strolling here at the moment. Strolling into that Champions League final to play Paris Saint-Germain on Sunday evening. Zetanist, I'm very well, thank you. How are you? Brett putting in an early prediction. Bayern Munich 4, PSG 2. I think Zinchenko will leave rather than go into midfield. I'm not too sure he's the quality that City are looking for in midfield. City have a very, very good midfield. Not too sure Zinchenko's good enough to break into that. You've got to be somewhat special to get into that City midfield, if I'm completely honest. Where do I get the information from all my transfer videos? I do lots of research. I do lots of digging. I know what names City are getting linked with, so I'm forever having to look at the same players, seeing what's happening, what's new. Twitter's a really good place to start for information. Then just having a good look around. I like to use Sky Sports to keep up to date, not just with City news, but what else is happening. That's where I just got that information from with regards to Ramsdale joining Sheffield United from Bournemouth. I like to keep up to date with everything that's happening. So I just do lots of digging around and lots of different websites, do lots of different sources. So just having a good scrummage around is what I do. Do that every single day to get daily updates for everybody. Normally, I'd say 9 times out of 10 we have enough content there to put out a video, and certainly got enough content for tomorrow. So there'll be another update for tomorrow. You don't have to worry about that, as we're getting the second half prepared. So still got another 10 to 12 minutes before the start of the second half. So what I'm going to do is, just like yesterday, just going to love you and leave you for just a moment. So I'm going to go and stretch my legs, and then I'll be back in a jiffy to speak about the second half and any questions that anyone may have. Hello, we're back. Still a couple of minutes early, actually. So what do you want me to talk about? Let me know. No, I go to stretch my legs. All that high end, just sat here, just rocking forward and seeing what's happening. So I like to just go and stretch my legs for a moment. So I'll go and have a catch up downstairs is what I do. I'll look through the chat, see if I've missed anything. Doesn't seem like I missed much. Aguero. Presume he's going to spend the next 4 weeks or so resting, recovering, good to go for the start of the Premier League season. Is what you'd expect. Tell me about that green screen. What about my green screen? Thank you, RB Sporting TV. I appreciate it. Is it worth disrupting our transfer structure and wage policies for Messi? I would like to have Lionel Messi at Manchester City. If it was doable, I'd say yes. I don't think it's doable, so we won't do that. Has the brick been delivered? You're starving. I'm afraid not. I apologise for that. What microphone am I using? I'm using the Blue Snowball, it's called. I know they've got a newer version, the Yeti, as well, that you can get. To be fair, I've not really had much use of my microphone, if I'm honest. It's alright, does a job. You can hear me, so it does a job. Oh man, mystery of, I like that mystery of the, 1 second, mystery of the green screen. Let's get the green screen up. Now there's a mystery involved. 1 sec. There you go. Don't go up any higher. Look, because it's positioning of the roof. So I'd have to move it. So if I want to use it, I have to go further out into my room over there and turn it and then pull it up, because the roof's about 7 feet, so it'll pull up. No mystery, it's just a green screen. There you go. My brother supports Preston, not me. As we've got kick-off for the second half. One more half, big push for Lyon to try and reach the final. I don't see João Felix leaving Atletico Madrid, if I'm honest. I've already given my update on Koulibaly before. City is still after him. We're set to submit a bid by the end of the week. City are confident they can get it done. That's where we're at the moment. Yeah, my green screen's covering one of them up. Let me lower the green screen now. Sorry, Nets. Oh, there we go. updates with Koulibaly. Unless things have changed while I've been live on air, that was the last I've heard of Koulibaly. Although I've got some notifications on Twitter, so maybe something's happened. No, doesn't seem like anything's happened. No, nothing on Koulibaly that I can read or see. There we go. Ball comes in for Bayern Munich and cleared. Have I ever had Cadbury Clinkers before? I've never heard of them. What are them? Can we Google them? Cadbury Clinkers. I've never seen them before. They look interesting. When did Cadbury release them? You know what? I'd like a Lyon goal just to make this game interesting. Is what I would like. We have a bad touch that by Lopes and forced to put the ball out for a throw-in unnecessarily. I might up. Excuse me. No update on Martinez. The only thing I've heard about Martinez is Barcelona are trying to sell some players to gather enough money to try and sign him. Personal terms with Koulibaly are no problem. Yeah, City's been speaking with his agent now for well over a month. So personal terms isn't a problem. It's just a fee with Napoli. That's the next big hurdle. The crucial hurdle. If we can get over that hurdle, I'd expect Koulibaly to become a Manchester City player. And City are getting closer and closer and closer each day that goes by to agreeing that deal for Koulibaly. It's all about whether Napoli will accept the offer because he's Napoli's player. But it's getting to a point where Napoli now are under pressure to sell because they've already done their business in signing Houssem from Lille. They want to sign... There's a good tackle that from Lyon to put the ball out for a throw from stopping a potential shot on goal for Bayern Munich. And they also want to sign Gabriel as well from Lille. So we're talking €55 million for Houssem. We're talking €25 million for Gabriel. We're talking, what, 80 plus million euro? How do you fund that? Well, sell players. That's how you fund that. Koulibaly, that's how you do that. And that's what they'd be looking for. So, more and more, it's becoming apparent that Koulibaly needs to leave Napoli. So Napoli can obviously have that money there so they're able to make money. And that's what they'll be looking for. I'm a Galaxy man. Do Man United like to steal our transfers? They don't have any scouts. They like looking at the same players we want to sign. I'd like to think that United tend to sign the players that City don't really want. City are turning their attention to Koulibaly, so Skriniar, Diaz, Carlos, all quiet on that front. City's attention's on Koulibaly at this moment in time. I don't see Jadon Sancho coming back to City, unfortunately. Do I vote Labour or Conservative? My theory with politics is to not get involved. My channel. That's a cop-out answer. What I will say is I've never voted Conservative, so there you go. I tend to vote for the person that's got the stupidest name, because voting where I'm from is just predominantly Conservative dominant, so the seat's been held by Conservatives since 1918, and it's a Tory stronghold, so who I vote for doesn't really matter, so I tend to just vote for the one with the stupidest name, but I've never voted Conservative before. And someone said to type in K and it comes up Koulibaly transfers. That's probably very accurate as to what my search, my autocorrect is like as well. See some magic, 59 likes, turn it into 61. It's on 65. Oh, we passed our 60 target. Get in. Nice. Well, let's see if we can get that up to 80. That would be fantastic. I didn't want to get involved in this politics. I knew it always gets disagreement, so I'm just staying quiet. 66. We're up to 68 now. Yeah. Thoughts on Richard Obi-Wenger? I don't know who that is, so I can't give my thoughts, I'm afraid. Who do I think will get top 4 next season? I like that question. That's a good question. So, no particular order. City, Liverpool, Chelsea's made some quality additions if they get Havertz. Chelsea. I have to see I think the last spots are open for interpretation, in my opinion. Lyon appealing for handball. Memphis Depay not happy as the ball goes out for a corner. I'll probably go for Manchester United, but that depends on who they bring in. If they don't bring anyone in of quality, I mean, I couldn't rule out a Wolves or something sneaking in. Let me know. Let me know who you think will be top 4. Corner comes in, and it's a good save from Neuer. A decent head on that as well from Lyon. Was an opportunity. Need a goal. That's what we need. We need a goal in this game. Get a Lyon goal, make this tie nice and interesting. Because at the moment, Bayern Munich don't really need to get out of second gear. Carpet direct. That's a brilliant comment. I can neither confirm or deny that was me. Leicester's a shout. I'd probably go for Rangers if I was up in Scotland. I'd like to actually go and watch Rangers and Celtic just to see what it's like. Never been to a Scottish football game before. I think Ibrox and Celtic Park would be good grounds to visit. Take it you're a Rangers fan then? Leeds. You reckon Leeds will finish third? Decent team, decent manager. Don't see them finishing third. I'd say top 10 for Leeds. Don't see top 4. And I don't see it anyway. Second choice keeper for City will be... Drum roll. Zach Steffen. That's official coming from sources close to City. That Zach Steffen is going to be Manchester City's new number 2, replacing Claudio Bravo, as Moussa Dembele comes on for Memphis Depay. We saw Moussa Dembele come on against Manchester City and cause us problems. Lyon hoping for the same thing to work again here. Not sure I see that, if I'm honest. I'm happy to see Leeds back in the Premier League. Want to see what they're capable of and how Bielsa does in the Premier League. I'll tell you. Chance here for Lyon. 1 second. Big chance. Ball's played across. Surely. Whoa! Terrible miss. Good save from Neuer. Big opportunity miss from Lyon. That was the chance for them to get back into the game. Was a decent save from Neuer. Well read. Brilliant opportunity. They need to go. Champions League semi-final. They need to go into the back of the net. Good ball played across from Aouar. Saves with his feet. Good save. I prefer Pochettino ahead of Brendan Rodgers. Neil Warnock or Roy Hart? Neil Warnock every day of the week. He's full of personality. Can Leeds be the next Wolves? Have to wait and see. What I was going to say about Leeds, Pep's good friends with Bielsa. Pep's going to show Bielsa a lot of respect, and I can see Pep overthinking once more against Leeds, so I can potentially see us dropping points against Leeds next season. I said it here first. I don't shop in Tesco, so it was not me. Adult Do they still do adult magazines? Thought that industry might have been blown out of the water by the online adult industry. Another chance here for Lyon on the counter-attack. They need to put something away. Again, not a great ball in. Goes out for a goal kick. That wasn't me. I don't shop in Tesco. There's a lot of people that are out there that ginger hair, glasses, bit fat. Lots of people keep commenting about Lucas Digne. I think it'd be very expensive. I don't see City going down that opportunity. If City go for a left back, I can see us going for Alexandro. Someone else said Jordi Alba, which I think he's available for transfer. So that means that could be something that might happen. City Andy, you work in Tesco. You can confirm for me then that it's not me in Tesco because I don't shop in there. We can go for Ben Chilwell. It's very expensive unless they don't really need to sell. Do I think we have a curse? You on about a curse in the Champions League? If so, no. "30 assists. I don't think he can hit 30 assists because that's an incredible amount. Will Messi help bring Champions League football to City? You never know. But I don't think we'll sign Messi because I don't think he'll leave. Up to 70 likes now. We're only 10 away from my target. We've still got 29 minutes left of the game. I'm confident we can get them 80 likes. Who's my favourite YouTuber? I don't really have a favourite YouTuber, if I'm honest. David Luiz to Man City. Sincerely hope not. Was that me at the nail salon? Are the nail salons even open? Yeah. Mark Goldbridge. Mark Goldbridge does keep me entertained every now and then. I would say he's my favourite though. Opinion on Koulibaly. Good player. Hoping City can sign him. Do we have a Champions League curse? No, Pep just overthinks. You've got to be very good to win the Champions League. You need extreme levels of consistency to do it. Thank you, FIFA. I appreciate it. As Kingsley Coman comes on for Ivan Perisic. Can see why Leroy Sané was wanted by Bayern Munich. That left-hand side. I feel like one of these games would suit, if I'm honest, Leroy Sané. Ayub A with a 79 pence donation. Thank you very much. Much appreciated for your donation and supporting of my channel. So a shout out to you, you absolute legend. Thank you very much for that. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. As the ball comes in from Bayern Munich. Look like that might have gone out of play. Been judged not to as Bayern Munich get a ball across and it is cleared by Denayer. Thank you, City Andy. I appreciate it. You putting me up there with one of the best YouTubers that you like to watch. I appreciate it. And I'm honoured as well. Sausage roll? Are they not a pound? Could have sworn they're like a pound. There's Lyon trying to hit Bayern on the counter-attack. Isn't working. We've got 26 more minutes to try and get into this. Doesn't seem like it's happening for Lyon. Doesn't seem like it's going to be their night. Doesn't look like at this moment in time it's going to be that all-French final between them and Paris Saint-Germain that they were looking for. Instead, it looks like we're going to have PSG going up against Bayern Munich. The Liga and champions going up against the Bundesliga champions, the German champions. Which, in my opinion, should be for a good game. Do I think PSG are going to win? No, I think Bayern Munich will win if they get there. I think Zinchenko will leave Manchester City this summer. Bayern Munich just need that one more goal just to completely kill this game. Lyon need that goal to get back into this game. Something will give, I reckon, in the next 15 minutes. Houssem Aouar was an excellent player. Said it time and time again, I'd really like him at Manchester City. He's such a wonderful football player. And just like that, he displaces a pass, although we've managed to win it back. Chance here now for Aouar to maybe put something into the box. Oh, great skills. Maybe even get a shot away. Good tackle, it goes out for a corner to Lyon. Yeah, I saw that was Zinchenko. Changed his number to 27. Assume someone else is taking his number now. You're a boomer. For swapping shirts, I heard about Neymar. I'd be very surprised if he's suspended for that final, if I'm honest. Well, if the number 11 shirt's now available, it may be the number 11. It could be the number 19, I'm not sure. Wait for the official numbers to be released. I've never seen Geffen Ralph play, so I can't comment. as Adelaide comes on for Ekambi for Lyon. I'm not sure what numbers everyone's going to take up, if I'm honest. I don't know. I'm wondering if Ederson's going to take up the number 1 with Bravo leaving. Not sure. As the corner comes in, it's cleared by Bayern Munich. As Kenny Tete comes on for Dubois as well. I reckon Ferran Torres has got that 11 shirt, considering Zinchenko swapped his number, which is nice of him. Team Greg's. But you've got a teeny weeny bit left. How long have we got left? 23 minutes. Oh, yeah, 23 minutes. 23 minutes. Damn. I don't mind boxing, actually. Remember us when you get... We're not going down them lines again, mentioning the word big. It's not happening. It is not happening. No, 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 no. I wouldn't spam because, yeah, I've got my admins in charge here, ready to ban people that spam, so don't spam. I'm not sure what number Ake will get, if I'm honest. Maybe we'll have to wait to see who leaves for what number they might get. I mean, if Stones leaves, I think he's number 5, isn't he? So he might take that number. The big number 4 from Vincent Kompany. You could be right. Could be right with that. We're up to 76 likes now, just 4 away from my next target of 80 likes. So if you're watching this stream, you're enjoying the content, then leave a thumbs up. It would be much appreciated. Mark, that's hilarious and really childish. I was not aware of this. I was not around to see this. If that happened or not, I do not know if that is fake news or not, but if that is true, that is truly amazing. I'm hoping that my admin will have dealt with that. And if they didn't and they weren't around, then never mind. Corner comes in for Bayern. It's cleared by Lyon. Aouar bringing the charge for the counter-attack. Plays a nice little pass into the channel, but it's dealt with by Bayern Munich's midfield, and they win the ball back, and Coman now can bring it away. This poor pass, though, collected by Lyon. Maybe they can hit the counter-attack. It is intercepted well by Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich, apart from the first 20 minutes or so, have looked pretty solid defensively, in my opinion. It's unfortunately true. That's funny. Never mind. All gone. 20 minutes left. 2 a.m. Where are you tuning in from, Shah? I think City will go for... No, I reckon City probably would go for another similar style to what Pep plays, a passing style of football. Don't think they'd change it up completely, if I'm honest. We've got a team that plays that way, so it wouldn't make sense to then just change it up once Pep leaves. I mean, if Pep stays for another 2 seasons and he signs that year-long contract extension, he may well wait to see what happens with Arteta. If he can have a couple of really good seasons with Arsenal, maybe he might be the man to come in. Pep's old protege. Good play this by Lyon. Still can't get that goal that they're looking for, though, to get back in this. City will want the majority of their business done by the time the players resume training, which will probably come either late August or early September. So I imagine City will be looking to try and get that right-hand-sided centre-back signed and done by then. And then City will just assess the market for a month from the beginning of September through to October, where City may bring in a player or two. But, of course, we've already brought in 3 players now with Scott Carson being signed. So a third-choice keeper more than likely means Zach Steffen staying at Manchester City to be that Claudio Bravo replacement, which means we're now looking for a right-hand side of centre-back. Then we're just waiting to see who City sell and get rid of as to what positions we might target next. Washing machines around Manchester. I think mine came from Curry's. So there. Phil Aguero's boots. I'd like Haaland, but I don't think it'd be done. Scott Carson's a lone player again. Pocket money. Bayern Munich anyway with an opportunity here inside the Lyon penalty area to maybe put a ball into the box. Poor passing though, allows Lyon to come forward. I've not been made aware of the Scott Carson contract situation. All I can find is he signed an extension back in 2018 to keep him at Derby until 2020. And I've not heard anything since, but he wasn't on their retain list or anything. He wasn't mentioned. He wasn't on there. So I don't know what's happened, but his contract's been extended. Nice, Aaron. Good film. I watched Ted 2 the other day. So I don't know what's happened with Scott Carson's contract. All I know is he's on loan at Manchester City from Derby, so he's definitely on contract until at least 2021. It's just not been announced. That's all we know. Maybe it's on Derby's thing with it announcing. Maybe it's a little bit clearer on there as Coutinho comes on for Gnabry, so he won't be getting a Champions League semi-final hat-trick. I'll have a look on Derby's Twitter actually, see what they've announced with Scott Carson. See if they've announced like what's happened with contracts, because I couldn't find anything. Right, let's have a read what Derby's put. No, not announced anything. Let's have a read of the comments. I really don't know. I don't know. Something slipped by me and it's annoying me. Anyway, moving on. We're moving on from Scott Carson. He's a City player for another season. Case closed, okay? Case closed. Thank you, City Andy. We've got another video coming out tomorrow. We've got 2 videos coming out, actually. What do you get for the $4.99 membership? You get priority access to some of my videos, access to custom stickers and emojis on the live streams that you'll be able to use, along with a shout out on a video, and also you get to help me design a video or create a video idea or any videos that you want to be able to do. So if you want me to do a certain video or anything speaking about anything, then you can speak to me about it, and you can help me with the video and what you want to see in the video and stuff like that. Thank you, Official PCA. Appreciate it. As Bayern Munich's got another chance here. Just wide. Just wide. Nearly on 80 likes. 78 we're on. We're nearly there for the next target of 80 likes. I think Zach Steffen will be number 1. No. I think he'll be challenging Ederson for his position, and it'll give Ederson a much needed kick up the backside to improve some of his performances. I think he's a really good goalkeeper. He can improve though. I think the players are still happy with Pep. Aouar in, Gundogan out. I agree. Controversial. Yeah. Well, yeah, we go. 82 likes. Thank you, everyone. Much appreciated. We're on to our final target now towards 3 figures. Let's see if we can hit 100 likes. My final target for the live stream, 100 likes. We're 17 away. That would be much appreciated. Otamendi was very good in the 17-18 season. So was John Stones. Problem is, we're now in 2020. As ball gets played in, it's 3-0. 3-0 to Bayern Munich. He did look offside. I think the goal's been chalked off. It has been chalked off. VAR will have a look. He did look offside, if I'm honest. Oh, yeah, taking a deflection there. Yeah, he is offside. So there we go. I read somewhere that there's a clause in Coutinho's loan contract from Barcelona that if they win the Champions League, Bayern, Barcelona's got to pay an extra €5 million for his price. Who do I think would be a good replacement? I reckon Arteta would be my pick, depending on how he does with Arsenal. JSGC streaming off a dodgy website. I'm not streaming off BT Sport. The keywords there, streamed. Because it's streamed, there's going to be a delay. That's why there's a delay. Rather than watching it off television. If it was City played, I'd be watching it off TV, so there was no delay. But it's not City playing, so I don't really care. I honestly don't know. I mean, there's lots out there. Pochettino's been mentioned. Nagelsmann's been mentioned. Ajax's manager's been mentioned. Who knows? I like Gundogan. I just think City can do better. It's my opinion. I'm watching on BT Sport. On the BT Sport app is what I'm watching off. Company kicks on. You never know. I'd like to see there be a statue for the whole decade for Manchester City, including all the successful areas for Manchester City, so that and all the successful players that have helped City in their modern history. That includes Zabaleta, that includes Yaya Toure, that includes Vincent Kompany, David Silva, Joe Hart, etc., etc., etc. Spurs weren't exactly brilliant in their pursuit of getting to the final, in my opinion, and weren't very good in the final either. I like Poch, respect a lot of what he did with Tottenham. I think he's a good manager. I would like him to go back into football management to see what he can do, though. Rather than just take a few years off, then just all of a sudden think you can become the City manager. I'm not too sure that's how it works. Bit of a poor ball in that from Bayern Munich. Getting towards last chance saloon for Lyon. They're going to have to come forward. They need to score goals. They need to make something happen. It's going to allow gaps. I'm certain there's going to be at least another goal in this game. I'm hoping it'll be Lyon so we can have a grandstand finish. As Aouar gets a good shot away and it's saved by Neuer. Mundane and boredom. Greatest Manchester City player. I'd probably say David Silva. Don't think we've ever come across a player like him ever. What I will say is that if De Bruyne stays at City for another 6, 7, 8 seasons and continues hitting the heights that he's hit over the last 2 or 3 seasons, then I can see De Bruyne being turned or mentioned as being a modern-day Manchester City legend and joining that statue list, and such a wonderful player. It's all about consistency and staying at that top level for a long time. That's what Vincent Kompany's done. That's what David Silva has done. That's what lots of players have done. Colin Bell, never seen him play. Fully respect everything that he's done. Other players as well. Tony Buck, Malcolm Allison, lots of players. Lots of players. Looking at players like from the 90s, so the Dickoffs, the King Cladses, the Sean Goaters and everything. There's been lots of good players out there. Lots. That's what makes Manchester City Manchester City. Bayern Munich's got a chance now. Ball gets played across. Leon managed to intercept momentarily. They can bring it away. I think a free kick has been given. Not sure who to. Mickey Summerby as well, of course. It all depends on how long Kevin De Bruyne stays at that top level. If Kevin De Bruyne stays at a top level, even when he's 35, then he'll still be at Manchester City, unless he's left by then and he's wanted to leave. Eliza, hello. Thank you for tuning in. I hate Manchester United. 100%. Nasty challenge that from Leon. He's been booked, rightfully so. Nasty little boot into the back. Kimmich. Georgia Kinkladze. Chance here though of a free kick for Bayern Munich to seal the game. Make it 3-0. Seal their place in the Champions League final if they can put this free kick away. Antiques Roadshow, why not? Poor free kick. Cleared by the wall. Less than 4 minutes remaining here. Leon needs something special. I just hate United. Just the fans and everything about them. I've grown up around Manchester United fans, and Liverpool fans have been really annoying over the last 2 or 3 years. I've been putting up with Man United fans since I was a City fan back in 2002. So that's 18 years. 18 years. I hate them so much. Nothing makes me feel better than beating Manchester United. Nothing. It's great. There's a free kick. Bayern Munich. Chance to put a ball into the box. I think Bayern Munich could be more than happy to keep the ball down there, if I'm honest. Everything looks pretty. The penalty area looks socially distanced. As it goes in. And the header's 3-0. Great header. I think that's Lewandowski. Signed, sealed and delivered their way into the Champions League final. Lyon 0, Bayern Munich 3. Bayern Munich on their way to the Champions League final on Sunday evening to play Paris Saint-Germain. And this is exactly what City should have been doing on Saturday evening against Lyon. What an opportunity missed there. What an opportunity missed. Never mind. Good header that. I think it was Lewandowski. Yeah, Lewandowski. Great header in fact. Don't save them. Right into the net. Nothing Lopes can do. Quality free kick in. Solid performance from Bayern Munich. Lyon made Giroud miss chances, particularly early on. There we go. 3-0 to Bayern Munich. They're on their way to the Champions League final. Wouldn't surprise me if Bayern Munich were looking for a fourth. It's the type of team they are. Great mentality to have, isn't it? I don't see anything other than a Bayern Munich win, if I'm honest, on Sunday evening. As a free kick's given to Bayern Munich in a similar area as to where they just won a free kick and scored from, as Cornet's brought down Lewandowski. He's very unhappy the amount of times he's been fouled this evening. We're on to 85 likes, so 15 more likes away from the big ton, the big 100. Let's see if we can hit there by the end of this stream. That would be much appreciated. You've all smashed it so far. Let's see if we can get that one final push to 100 likes. There's another set piece goes in and it's headed wide for a goal kick. We're now into added time. 3 minutes have been added on, so we've got 3 more minutes to endure the Champions League semi-finals. 3 more minutes of the penultimate live stream live game before we'll be back on Sunday. Official Pacey, see you on Sunday for that live stream. Yeah, everyone who's watching, leave a thumbs up. Be much appreciated. We're on to 89 likes. We're 11 away from the big 100. One big final push. Hello, Waggy. Thank you for tuning in. Never too late. Thank you, PS4 Kipax. We're on to 90 likes. 10 likes away now. One big final push. Has been pretty boring. Bayern Munich, once they've taken the lead, have dictated the game. I'm not doing a live stream for the Europa League final. As I've said on previous live streams, I don't particularly care about the Europa League final, if I'm honest. France versus Germany. It is indeed. We're 8 likes away now. You're all a bunch of legends. Thank you so much. Thank you, Aaron. 8 likes away. Yeah, we're 8 now away from a happy JSGC. And we've got what? just over a minute left of this game. So let's see in the next minute if we can get them 7 likes and we can get to 100 likes. Party at 100 likes. Yeah. With no alcohol because I drank it. Sorry. 5 likes, 5 more. We've got 40 seconds left of this game. 3 likes away now. 3 likes. So if there's anyone watching now that hasn't left a thumbs up, leave a thumbs up. Might be much. We'll drop to 96. 95. The numbers are dropping. No. Well, we're going back up again. We're 4 away. 4 away. 1 big push. 3 away. There's 20 seconds left of the game on my clock. Thank you, Marius. Much appreciated. We've got 5 seconds left. Looks like we're going to fall just short. It doesn't matter. We'll get them next time. Can Lyon muster up an opportunity here? Nope. Goal kick. And the final whistle. There we go. Bayern Munich have beaten Lyon. Lyon 0. Bayern Munich 3. They are into the Champions League final. They've got a date with PSG on Sunday evening to decide who is going to win the prestigious Champions League trophy. A brace by Gnabry, both goals in the first half sent Bayern Munich well on their way, and then a late goal from Lewandowski from a set piece, cross and header, as simple as you like. A good header from Lewandowski sees Bayern Munich head straight into that Champions League final to play PSG. And I will be doing a live stream for that Champions League final. So I'll see everyone again on Sunday evening. Looking forward to that. Right, we're 3 likes away. We're 2 likes away. If we can get 2 more likes, then I can end the live stream happy. 1 like away. So I'm just going to do my outro for everybody. If you've watching the video and you've enjoyed the video, leave a thumbs up so I know that you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Social media links, Twitter and Instagram, they're in the description below if you want to go and check me out on Twitter and Instagram. And I'll see you all again for the next live stream very soon. We've got the daily Manchester City transfer updates coming out tomorrow. For that, everyone to look forward to. We've also got the Premier League fixtures to come out tomorrow as well, which I'll be doing a video on. So yeah, that'll be fantastic, I think. Going forward, we've got a couple of videos to look forward to for everybody. We're currently on, how many likes are we on now? People are putting 100, but on mine it says 98. It says 99 now. I don't know how many we're on. It says 99 on mine. Are we on 100? It says 99 on mine. I don't know what we're on. I don't know what we're on. It's 100. There we go. Yes. 101 it's clicked over to. Fantastic. There we go. 100 likes. Legends. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I'll see you all again very soon for the next video. So I've been JSGC. Hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their evening. I'll see everyone again tomorrow. Peace. Ciao for now.